did you put them in, anyway?
I put one in Appraise, I put another one in Bluff, I put another one in Spellcraft, I put one in Use of Magical Devices, and Knowledge Arcana.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I heard Steam.
Oh.
That wasn't mine.
Oh, it's probably Foxy. Yeah.
Sorry.
It's fine. That looks good.
You gotta love when some of these feats just confuse the fuck out of anybody that doesn't know D&D by heart.
Okay, like what? Give me
Like
one.
this. Like that.
Oh, did you post it in Discord?
Yeah.
Sorry. Let's see here. Offensive combat training. Oh, yeah. Use your total hit dice as your BAB for CMD. Yeah. That's pretty
It's
funny.
just kind of like, what the fuck? I don't speak, nerd.
That's right, yeah. Well, anyway, let's get on with another session. So, we're going to start off with a little bit of some DM hand waving and circle jerking and stuff, where I just sort of explain the scene. You all were teleported up into the throne room with the king, albeit he's in sort of a rock tomb.
The king sickle.
That's right, the king sickle. I like that. So you're all sort of teleported up there. There's a whole room of guards at gas. There's the sort of regent, if you will. The one you saw before, who sent you down. He's wearing these flowing gold, sort of chain gilded robes. But anyway, you get sort of ushered out of the room. And there's a lot of commotion you can hear. But eventually, you start being allowed in one by one. So Scrivdick is called forth first. Scrivdick may enter the throne room, and Scrivdick enters. And Scrivdick is issued the full pardon, as is per usual. The dwarves of Angbok are very notorious for their contracts. And their contracts are extremely binding, magically so, as you noticed as it teleported you back. So, absolutely, Scrivdick offered the full pardon, the 2 weeks of, food and board, and was then offered, hey, your alchemy stuff was pretty cool, and if what you're telling us about your bombs and your sort of alchemical prowess is correct, why don't we offer you another job with the sort of Ministry of Mining?
Also
demolitions.
the lead vial.
Now, I was going to ask you, what happens with the lead vial? Does he pro-offer it?
I wouldn't say he would offer it up front because Scrivdick does not like to give away things.
No, absolutely.
I think he would wait until he could actually speak mano a mano to the king.
Okay. And then what would he say to the king? So you would say, I'm only going to talk to the king personally or something?
Yeah, a matter to be brought up to the king.
So the regent will still be there.
Well, the regent can suck Scrivdick's dick.
Okay.
He doesn't like the regent.
So he won't speak to the king if the regent's still there?
Probably not, no.
Okay, so...
the royal guard detachment that has to be there but is also sworn to keep their damn mouth shut, well, they have to stay in the room. But the regent, go away.
Oh, okay. I like this. Okay, so the regent eventually, in a huff, does leave the room, and the royal guard are there, and you sort of lean up a bit closer, and the king says, Scrivdick, what is... That's just a weird thing for a king to say. Scrivdick, what is it you need to speak to me personally about?
Okay, so Scrivdick found your magical trading statue at the throne room, yes?
Magic trading statue doesn't ring a bell.
It had a handout. I put stuff in hand, I got things.
Oh, trading statue. We just used that to open the The treasury.
Define treasury.
It's none of your damn business, Rat. Tell me more.
Well, if by treasure you mean you get things out of the statue, Scribdick did that.
The king looks visibly confused, but he sort of waves you on. He's like, well, continue. What'd you find?
Well, statue had its hand out, saying, gimme, gimme. Scribdick doesn't like giving things, but Scribdick gave it a few things. Scribdick gave it... Fuck, of course. Move my fucking thing. There we go. That. Right. So, Scribdick gave it alcohol, and it gave Scribdick things that cure hangover. Then Scribdick gave it a crossbow, and to give Scribdick the shiny shield. If the king has input.
So the king he's staring at you intently, and he sort of motions to one of the guards and whispers some things to him. The guard's writing stuff down. Like, and what else did you get out of it, Scribdick?
Okay, so Scribdick has one thing for last, but before that, Scribdick gave it a coin. The statue was happy, but didn't give anything back. Then Scribdick gave it some charcoal, because dwarves and charcoal and furnaces, and it didn't do anything with that either. And then Scribdick gave it a piece of flint and steel for lighting the charcoal, and it gave Scribdick alchemist fire. Shakes the fucking little satchel over.
And sort of all the guards like pull their swords out. You know what I mean? The king's like, no, everyone just calm down, calm down.
Scribdick gave it. Oh, right. King doesn't know yet, probably, unless Regent told King. But there was dwarves who were sent down there before Scribdick to close the place off from black dwarf rock zombies. Scribdick.
What's a zombie?
Probably. They were sent there to close it, and then they killed themselves with poison. Scribdick took one of the empty poison vials and put it in the statue's hand, and it refilled the poison. Then, there's still two more left. This is one. Then statue still had its hand open. Scribdick gave it a piece of paper and some ink and a pen to write Scribdick a message, because it's magic. What does Scribdick know? And it told me I was being greedy. The statue pointed at Scribdick. Said, greed does not become you, rat folk. Didn't know Scribdick's name, but close enough. So, yeah, apparently your statue talks. I don't know.
Well, the king, yeah, again, the whole time he's just confused, but he's listening intently, and he's sort of every once in a while making motion on the guard to write things down. It's like, well, thank you, Scribdick. We'll keep all this in mind.
But Scribdick has one last.
Oh? And what else is there?
Okay, so if King and Writing Guard was paying attention, everything Scribdick give to Trading Statue gives Scribdick solution. I give alcohol, it cures alcohol. I give crossbow, it gives shield. I give poison vial, it doesn't do anything, it gives me poison. It fixes problems. Yes? Yes.
All right. Where are you going with this, Scribdick?
Scribdick has one more solution from Magical Trading Talking Statue. So, the black, powdery, magic-y stuff dwarf zombie rocks were made out of, Scribdick took some of it. He's not giving that back. But Scribdick gave some of this black magical stuff to the statue. Get cure for that. And it gave Scribdick something for that. Now, Scribdick does not have this object on him, so your guards can't take it. points at the guards accusingly.
All right.
But this thing is maybe an easier cure for the dwarves who are turned into rock zombies, or maybe just dwarves who are covered in black stuff like dwarves down in Lower Kingdom. So this is up to King to decide what to do with. Maybe you give Scribdick something for it. Maybe you kill Scribdick for it. Probably not that one.
The king's stroking his beard, deep in thought. He yells down the chamber. He's like, "Guards, get Goldbeard in here. Set this rat up with an alchemical station." And you see the sort of regent rush in the door, sort of almost picking his skirt up, if you will, so he can get in quicker. And Scribdick, of course, hears. You can make a perception check, actually, everyone else, to see if you hear this through the open door. As the king is talking quite loudly. So it's a d20.
Origami folks.
Well, Voco don't hear shit.
Voco only hears her inner thoughts.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, Origami, you don't even have Roll20 open, you fuck.
Oh, he does. He just rolled.
No.
He did.
What the hell? He's not. Weird.
Maybe you need the refreshers. I don't know. Foxy?
Yeah.
I need to refresh mine too because nothing's showing up.
Oh, I'll refresh mine as well, just in case it broke.
I refreshed it too.
Yeah. I think maybe if you have it open too long, like it shits the bed.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, I saw Origami roll though, so hopefully it's cool.
Okay, I see that. Yeah, I see Origami rolled in the little previous chat thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Fox, you good?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for this advertisement to go away.
Yeah, I know. Okay, no.
Wow.
Oh.
So
wow.
Listen to
You wanna throw one out there for Talon?
That's a fucking blind up. Well, I mean, Scribdick hears it, eh? So...
Yeah.
I know.
Scribdick hears fucking everything.
Okay, so Talon does hear it. But you hear the king. Well, you guys don't hear the king, but Scribdick and Talon hear the king sort of yelling at Goldbeard. You know, this rat may have the cure for the ghost Shadark. Do you know what that means? And that's sort of it, because now the regents got close and they're whispering. But eventually, Scribdick is ushered off by the regent. You know, maybe a guard or two, but towards the sort of big part of the city where all the alchemists and the miners and such important tasks go to. Next, the king sort of calls in. It's like, all right, we'll see you now, Voco. Voco comes into the room.
She walks in sassily.
Oh? She walks in sassily? Okay, I like it.
Yeah.
The sass from the ass of the rat.
So the king says, "Oh, Voco, you've been pardoned of all your crimes and misdoings. We shall also offer you 2 weeks of board and food. What will you do afterwards? Perhaps we could use you around here. Keep morale up with your song and dance."
That'd be sound quite interesting. I'm trying to think.
Oh, that's fine.
No, speaking of things breaking, my fucking connection to the stream on Twitch is broke.
Oh, rip.
My internet speed's fine.
Vogel said that she could do much more things, more than song and dance, and she'd be glad if the king got the money for it.
Okay. So Voko is also sort of escorted off towards wherever she's hoping to head. Lastly, the king well, we're we're just gonna say calls in Talon and Delia sort of at the same time.
Simultaneously.
Yeah. And the king sort of looks at them. It says, does Talon have a last name? I don't know if he ever gave him one. I just got Talon on mine.
I doubt it.
Talon.
Oh yeah. Caradoc.
Oh, how do you spell it? Sorry.
Kheradok.
Okay. Curious, but I will throw that in. There we go. Thank you. So the king looks at them and says, Talon Caradoc, having been imprisoned in the Goshadok for 5 years, you are mostly forgotten amongst your peers. Perhaps even your family forgets that you exist. And the elf, who has no name other than Delia, we can't find you in any of our records. This allows both of you some amount of diplomatic freedom. So, seeing as how you're both capable adventurers, perhaps you could help us with a small task that your skill set may benefit. Naturally, you've been pardoned of every crime you may have committed, your lives freed from slavery, paying off your debt, as we call it around here. But after that, think of your future. I could offer both of you a sum of 500 gold pieces, as well as full citizenship in Angbach, one of the greatest cities of the world, as you can clearly see. Should you decline, as mentioned, you don't currently have citizenship anywhere, so finding work might be a bit difficult. What say you? So that this would be you, Fox, and Zelphus, who unfortunately hasn't joined us.
And before Fox left.
I didn't leave.
You can always just say Delia says or Delia would XYZ. You don't have to feel the need to roleplay if you don't feel comfortable.
What I don't understand is are they saying like you just get citizenship, not that you can't leave?
So you could. The king's sort of offering you payment and a bribe and a bit of a threat as well, saying that if you don't do it, you're going to have trouble finding a job because you don't exist anywhere. Essentially. Because both you and Talon were, for 5 years, entombed in this rock. And your character, specifically, he can't find a trace of. Like, there's no, like, family records he can bring up or anything. And the dwarves have everything written down. A giant magical book.
Of grudges.
Problem I have is I don't know what Talon's decision would be,
Well, Talon, since he's not here, gets hand-waved into it. So that's not a problem.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, I have to make the decision for both of us, basically.
That's correct. You'll hear about it later, I'm sure.
Thanks.
No, it doesn't matter which one it is. I'm sure Zelphus will be upset.
Yeah, that's fine. So what do you think? 500 gold pieces and citizenship in Angbach? That's quite the bribe. I'm sure it's an easy task. You could ask him about it, maybe. You could say, well, what is this task? What would it entail?
Sure. Sorry.
No, that's fine. It's okay. We've all been there. Like I said, I started role-playing when I was very young, and it's the only reason I'm able to interact with people today. So I have no problem with waiting on somebody. So, sorry if I sound a little pushy. I'm just trying to help you make the first few baby steps. So, the king looks at you. Well, fine. I understand you're curious. It's nothing illegal. If you consider the fact that you exist outside the law currently. I'm just asking you to pick up an artifact. You may notice our kingdom. Should you look outside, the once lush area around us is now a glass desert, and much of the lower portions of our glorious city are encased and entombed in this black rock. So, there's an object of power a wizard made years ago, sort of foretelling of this event and promising us that if we could retrieve the object, we'd be saved. Unfortunately, one thing led to another, and it's outside our reach currently. So, we would get you a small boat, a promising captain, and a well-trained crew, and send you on your way to retrieve the object. What say you?
And was he saying that the reward for that would be the money and citizenship?
That's right, 500 gold pieces each. And citizenship. That's more than most make in a lifetime.
And a free toaster.
Yeah. And we'll throw in this slave. No.
Or you could get the mystery box.
That's right. Never forget about the mystery box.
What's behind door number 3?
Are there any other...
And-
Oh, sorry, you were saying?
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, are there any other questions you'd like to ask the king before making a final decision here?
What should happen if we choose not to do it?
Well, the king chuckles. I'm sure, no one would choose not to do it. But if you did, we have still offered you your freedom. It's just without citizenship and a job or money, you might have trouble leaving the city, as it's kind of a giant glassed desert. It's a wasteland out there. You might be able to, before you starve, reach the kingdom of Pelennor to the north. I don't know how much they care for elves, but it's a possibility.
Well, then it seems we have no choice but to accept your offer.
Excellent. Well, that's just great. Goldbeard, if you could start writing the contract. It's quite simple. So, bit of fill you in information. The kingdom of Pelennor to our north, I mentioned. Well, we got in a war with them a while ago. It was fine. Land was exchanged on either side. It's just this artifact that was placed there for our use a few 200 years ago is unfortunately on an island that is currently owned by the Kingdom of Pelennor now. Normally, we'd be risking a war by going in and retrieving this object, which is ours by right. But you, as I mentioned, exist outside the law. So if they found you, I'm sure it would just be a misunderstanding. They would just slap you on the wrist, maybe at best. But we'll give you a crew and a powerful boat, plenty of provisions, And a well-trained crew. Did I mention a well-trained crew? Never fear. I shall, here, take this. And he hands you both the contract for the quest, which, again, your fingers are pricked and bound to it. And he hands you a scroll with the royal seal on it. He's like, take this to the docks. You're looking for a man by the name of Copperbuckle. Bralgar Copperbuckle. He'll show you to the boat and get you on your way. And with that, unless you have anything else to ask the king, he sort of waves you off and goes back to trying to get his kingdom back in order.
Yeah, she doesn't have anything else to say.
Okay. Wow, I'm glad. We made it, boys. We have a quest. So, you head off to the docks. Now, the thing is, you have a while to prepare, obviously. You're not heading out tomorrow. So let's say in the week or so that you sort of bum around and think about this sort of mission you've agreed to. This is when you do your leveling up. So I don't know how you envision your character doing this, but you're sort of meditating and I like to think, you're in like a little tavern room or something, and you're just talking with the spirit who is currently sharing your living space as you. He goes by the name of Valtoris Moonweave. There you are. And he's an old elven general. The thing is, right now, I'm gonna say, as your level goes up, sort of your connection with him gets stronger. So you're able to understand what he's thinking more, talk with him more, you know what I mean? So in the beginning, he was just sort of like a faint blue haze, and you could just sort of pick up the odd emotion or feeling. And now that you're level 2, you can sort of make out what his character looks like. You don't understand his words necessarily, but you can hear him speak on occasion. So I think as we sort of level up, you're slowly going to get to know this character more and more. Understand his quest and personal troubles. Death is one of them. So, after doing that, you've now leveled up. You've got some new abilities. You head off to the docks. And Angbok is a very large city inside a mountain. And there's an underwater... pardon me. An underground river that flows through it. We've seen part of that, actually, in the area where we were looking for the king.
Probably scared the hell out of the dock workers. Suddenly there's just 5,000 fucking corpses.
That's right. So the docks are not close to where the king is, but we'll sail through that area on the way out of here. And the docks aren't very used. There's always a bustle around them, but it's more sort of like a poverty-stricken trading hub than it is a proper harbor. You know what I mean? Because the dwarves here aren't the most trained in fishing and other such nautical professions. You do, however, come up to asking around briefly for a copperbuckle. That's the name, isn't it? Yes.
Yes.
Asking for a copperbuckle. You come up to a gentleman, well, a dwarf, a gentle dwarf, if you will. Just say he's sitting on a barrel, enjoying You smoke? Copperbuckle smoke?
Oh, probably. He's a fucking sailor. What
Right.
else does he have to do with
Cigar?
Pipe.
Pipe?
Dwarf.
Okay. Sorry. So you come upon a dwarf smoking a pipe, sitting up on a barrel near the dock. Go ahead and describe what Copperbuckle looks like to the group.
So wait, now Copperbuckle is an Angbok?
Yes, that's where we're starting.
Okay, I thought that Copperbuckle would be in what's its face?
Guildnock?
Yes.
No, that's where you're from.
Okay.
Yeah, we got a hand wave thing. So Angbok is
Oh.
where we start. Then we head out.
Okay. Yeah, a little bit confusion on my side.
No, that's fine. Sorry, like I said, I'm trying to hand wave 2 new party members in, and we're getting there.
Just gotta cram everything together.
That's right. That's right.
Playing Tetris.
Tetris with the PCs. I love it.
Yes. You know, you have to really give Copperbuckle a voice.
Oh, come on. You have a great dwarven voice. We've heard it.
True.
Yeah, no, I fear.
But the thing is that Agnan is Irish.
Okay.
But would just the entire family be Irish?
Sea cancer. Got in his throat.
Oh, the years of smoking.
Oh, that's a great voice, but it's whatever you want. I'm happy with it.
Well, fuck it, we'll go with that one. Why the fuck not?
And just remember, I fuck up my voices all the time, and I forget who's who, and it's fine. As long as we're having a good time.
I mean, I already forgot the motherfucker's name, so...
Balar? Bralgar.
Right, Bralgar, because it sounds funny to say that.
That is a fun one, Bralgar. Oh, there's also a big dumb lizard standing next to him.
Yep. Probably chewing on something, because dumb lizard.
Over 6 foot tall.
Yeah, like huge lizard.
6.5 foot tall, just eating like an entire side of beef.
Like twice the size of Bralgar, yeah.
You swear you can see menacing appear in the background.
So, would you like to describe your character, though, as Fox walks up to him?
Well, Bralgar is a dwarf, obviously. He's built like a brick shithouse.
That's your favorite character.
That is my favorite character descriptor.
You love
He's
it.
built like a brick shithouse.
Yeah.
He's this squat 4-foot dwarf, which is a little bit tall for a dwarf, yes, but he's about 200 pounds bare naked. So with the armor and other bullshit on top of it, he's probably pushing a little bit closer to 300 pounds.
Yeah, that's great.
As you could guess from his kind of comically large hat on top of his head with the skull and crossbones, he fancies himself to be a pirate. Now, whether or not he actually served on a pirate ship is... But yeah, so he's sitting up on the aforementioned barrel, smoking his pipe, a flagon of some disgustingly reeking alcohol in his hand.
Oh, grog. Yeah.
Of course it's fucking grog.
Yeah. Wasn't grog just bleach and apple or lime?
It's something like that. And next to him is a rather stout-looking treasure chest. Yet again, going into the pirate motif.
All right. So as you two approach, now when I say two, of course, I mean Delia and Talon. As Delia and Talon approach Bralgar and this giant lizard, how do you announce yourself, Delia? You're just gonna walk headfirst, holding the parchment, and say, "This is for you from the king." Gonna say, "Hi, I'm Delia." Gonna open up with the, "I'm a wizard, Harry."
I'm a wizard, you're Harry.
Yeah, there you go. That works.
That's up to you, Fox.
What was his name again?
Bralgar. You can call him Copperbuckle, though. It's a lot easier and more fun. Copperbuckle.
Yeah, so that's his name, just for reference.
You'll be able to call him Salty once you get to know him better.
Yes.
I mean, is Copperbuckle his last name?
Yeah.
That's the family name.
That'd be a shitty first name.
Oh yeah. I mean, you could address him just more formally as like Mr. Copperbuckle or something. I'm sure that'd be awkward for the entirety of everybody, but it would get the point across.
That's right.
I'm supposed to already know that this is Copperbuckle, or I'm still trying to figure it out.
You've been
Maybe
asking
maybe
around
you
and
don't
were
want to
eventually
believe it
directed.
is. Yeah.
You were eventually directed to, oh yeah, the
Oh, it's that guy.
orange-haired fellow by
That's
the
right.
bar.
Yeah.
With the lizard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure
Look at the big
everyone has
dumb
said,
lizard.
"Oh, you mean the guy with the big lizard?" Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, like, if you're walking through a crowded doors, what the fuck is the dwarf I'm looking for? Oh, you mean the 7-foot tall lizard? That guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so she would walk up to him and just be like, "Pardon, are you Copperbuckle?"
I would like stand in bodyguard position, basically.
Oh, nice.
Ah, get out of the way, you big dumb lizard. Now, I might be Copperbuckle. It depends on if he owes you money.
Oh, are we ready to have really offensive dwarfs talking to each other? Because we got a zinger coming after this. But keep going. Shitty accent off, go.
Yes.
No, it is not money we seek.
Okay. Then, Copperbuckle I be. Now, that's my last name. Are you looking for Bralgar, Agnan? Which Copperbuckle are you looking for?
I already forgot. Did he say which one?
Brawlgar. Yeah.
Okay.
You could just say the former.
Whatever you want to describe it as.
I'm sorry, I was trying to think of how to word something. I'm bad at thinking on the spot, I guess.
No, that's alright.
fine.
It comes with time. Eventually, when you get to be like me, you don't even know what you're saying as you say it. You just shit stuff out and you're like, what the fuck did I just say? Is that canon now?
Well,
Fuck!
That's how Bob was created.
Yes. Yeah.
I'll just say she said Bralagar?
Brawlgar.
It's fine,
Brawlgar.
actually. It's kind of funnier if you always fuck up his name.
Well, that's one too.
Right?
Hey, Beelgar.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's-
Beelgoose. Hey,
It's
Big
like the
Head.
fucking elf just can't say Bralgar. It's just a stupid dwarf name. Just a hey, Brutal Doodle?
Well, like, I don't imagine that an elf's tongue would even make that harsh
Right,
of an
yeah.
L sound.
Have you seen
Like,
Breedus?
Brawlgar.
Where's Brugler? Is he around here?
Hey, where's Bugbear?
That's right. It just keeps getting shittier as time goes on.
Eventually, it's just
Bug's
a
not
whole
here,
bunch of
man.
consonants preceded by a B, like just.
BG, where you at?
Bo 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 bo.
Yes, bo 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 bo.
Shit.
All right, sorry, Fox. What were you gonna say?
Oh, she just said she butchered your name.
All right, well, that's not quite my name, but it's close enough. Now, seeing as how you're a dumb elf, a non-dwarvenly inclined human, or thing, knife here, I'll let you just call me Salty instead. It's normally a name for friends, but you say you're here looking for me, and it's not for money. So you might be a friend. What can Bralgar do for you?
I bring a message from the king, and she brings out the scroll that he had given her.
Ooh.
Okay, now you said this isn't about money.
Not this time, fucker. It starts off, you still haven't paid your rent.
Yeah, you're fucking like 75 months behind on rent. Just because everybody else is frozen, you're not, bitch.
That's right. Yeah.
My tail kind of waves in the air. Ready?
Oh.
Not money, but a dangerous mission.
Ooh.
Ah, crap, one of these. All right, what's the contract? Gimme.
As you open it up, it's sort of obviously you're just reading it in your fucking head. I'm not going to do the king's voice, then I don't have to. But it's the king saying, "Well, the kingdom may be frozen and entombed in tons of rock, but now your assets are." No, I'm just kidding. It's his dear Bralgar Copperbottom buckle. um, uh, please escort these young hopeful adventurers to the to Baldir Knock and retrieve the object therein. Once doing so, we shall grant you the finest ship that our kingdom possesses.
Oh. So it was Braldir Ock or Braldir
Braldir
Rock?
Knock, actually.
Braldir Knock. Okay.
There we go. Or,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm going to put an apostrophe in there for the sake of pronunciation. But
That's
yes.
actually what I do too. Yeah, when I write it, I do like I write like this so I know what I'm saying.
Yeah, like. Yeah.
It's thundering over here, so if I disappear, that's why.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, I had a huge storm today. That's super cool though. Love when that shit happens.
It started thundering as you were speaking about what was on the scroll.
Scary.
It knows.
Yeah, like that's okay. So.
Works. So it says at the bottom, sort of P.S. We'll send a crew to the docks to meet you. Leave at Pier 3. You have 24 hours or whatever after meeting up with so and so. It doesn't say 24 hours, but it says a date, which is 24 hours from now, is when they're asking you to set sail.
Okay. So, I'm not saying the king sent you, and now me, the dumb lizard, to die, but I am saying he's sending us to an island that we last visited, shall we say, well over 50 years ago. Now, I don't think either of you are 50 years old. I'm 50 myself. I don't know what the fuck the lizard is. I don't know, fuck the lizard. Okay, so...
Oh, I huff.
You're pissing it
Shut
off.
at you. Shut at you.
Well, you better let it win.
Shakes flag in a veil at the lizard. Little dwarf are.
You hear a small hiss noise.
Look, just because your liver doesn't work right. I think I've changed Ralgar's accent. Like
dude, I
4
told you
times
it's
now.
gonna happen, and it's funny every time. So the other thing too is the king is gonna have a crew ready for you, but perhaps Bralgar knows of a navigator or someone that at least knows the area a little better than he does that he might want to go visit.
Would that be Ollie?
That would be Ollie.
Okay. I was like, who the fuck is this? Oh, okay.
Bet your ass.
Alright, so we can leave either today or tomorrow by midday. That's up to you and whatever in the hell his name is. Hi.
Talon
And-
extends a weak hand and waves at you. Sorry, I think I drank too much last night.
Was it grog?
God knows what it was. I feel sick.
Did it taste like you were burning?
Yes. Yes, damn it.
Probably grog.
Oh, so, Talon's pretty much out of it. I think I'll just lay here till you need me. And sort of just lays down on the docks up against a crate. His
All right,
burning
well-
brand floating in front of his forehead.
Well, I don't know a whole lot about Deer Knock?
Roll
Deer or deer? Like
deer.
Brawl. Okay,
Get
is it
on
Dinnock
with
or
it.
Deer Knock? Get on with it.
It's actually so brawl, deer, knock.
Okay.
It's because
Yeah.
brawl deer is a person.
Ah.
Not sure if you would have heard of him, but
I'm gonna put out the assumption that he's the wizard.
oh, a wizard. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So, I guess I'm supposed to be the captain of this crew unless they have them on the contract here. I don't know. There's no names. But I don't know a whole lot about getting to Braldir Knock. I do know someone who says they know about Braldir Knock. I'll go see if I can't find him. Lizard, stay here with them two. Make sure they don't walk off with my box. Just kind of waddles off into the crowd. Go find Ollie.
So you come up to a rundown shack that smells like fish, like dead fish, rotting fish, live fish that have been there for weeks. It's a rough smell. But as you come up to it, you just hear the sound of like sort of fish heads getting chopped off with a thick butcher's knife, axe.
I don't think he would even really bother knocking, just kind of kick the door open. Well, I mean, assuming the door even has a lock at this point, and you've probably been drunk and come home too many times.
All right, hang on. I gotta think of my fucking offensive dwarf voice. Let's see. One I can keep up all night.
Without murder in your throat.
That's right. Oi. Oh,
He's
yeah,
like,
that's the
"Oi,
one we're
Gladstone,
doing.
eh?"
That's the one we're doing. All right.
No more nasally dwarf. Sure you're not a gnome?
No, zip zop. We're not talking about that yet. I might be deaf, but my nose ain't working. Shit. Who that?
Yes.
The fuck, you got a Bretonian dwarf? Is that allowed?
It's the best kind of dwarf.
Yes.
Fucking Bretonian dwarves. I've seen everything now. What the fuck is that?
Salty. Son of a bitch. What are you doing?
Alright, look, Ollie, you big dumb son of a bitch. So, I got a contract from the other big dumb son of a bitch who's apparently alive. They found the king.
The
That's
king
cool.
ain't dead. Told you he was
No,
a
apparently
toaster.
not. He was covered in the black shit, and, well, they found him. Dug him out. I don't know.
Well, slap
They
my
didn't say where he
tits.
was. Yeah. So, aside from the fish and the knife and the shitty fishing job, I've got a contract here that promises anyone that does it a good sum of gold and promises me that boat over on Pier 7.
Oh, you've been wanting that boat?
I've been wanting that fucking boat for a long time, but I ain't got all the fucking money for an ironclad.
Well,
Now, I don't know why they're offering me this much, but I think you might know once I tell you that the king wants me to bring an elf and a human over to Braldir Knock.
we don't own Brody Knock anymore.
That's the problem there, Ollie. So, I need to get to Braldir Knock with the stupid elf and the stupid human, and my stupid lizard. And I've not been sailing for the last Has it been
Since-
8 years yet, or are we still only on 7? I'm not.
Oh, I don't remember numbers much, you know that.
Right. Hmm.
Say 8.
Okay. Sure, let's say that. It's been 8 years, let's say that. So, I've not been out on the water for a while. And you have, obviously. You're out there every fucking day. So,
Right.
I need you, as a navigator, be you willing.
How much you paying?
Well, the contract mentions... does it have a price for them two, or for anybody?
We'll
The
say
entire
it's
cruise?
500 gold per crew. Remember.
Okay.
Now
The
it doesn't
contract-
say 500 gold per person. Like sort of as there's a pool. It's like, anyone who completes the task 500 gold type deal.
Well, the contract here says 500 gold for getting there and getting the object that old Broadeer left there. 200 years
500
ago.
gold.
Yes.
I could retire.
That'd be 50 platinum. Yes.
All right, I'm in. When do we leave?
We have to leave by at least midday tomorrow. If we're not gone by then, I think the guard would be here to throw us onto the boat. So,
Well, I got all I need. And you see, he grabs a fishing rod and a huge ass crossbow. Slaps him on his back, and he heads out the door.
kind of grab him by his sleeve. You'll be needing some food and bolts for the crossbow.
Oh fuck! Yeah, I guess you're right, Salty. And you see him. I'll tell you what. I'll meet you at the boat tomorrow. And he starts like salting fish up and putting it in his pack.
All right, so Brogar's gonna start wading his way back through the crowd.
You know what I love about the brain too? In my head, I was like, I was gonna do shitty Irish like dwarf, and I say one word, is it? I'm like, yeah, all right, I got this. The second I open my fucking mouth, that's the voice that came out. I don't know why Ollie had to be like that. That wasn't the plan. He's supposed to be a proper dwarf.
But it's hilarious.
Fucking brain.
Fucking magnets, how do they work?
That's right. Well, either way, does anyone have anything they want to complete before the day's over?
I'm good.
Checking.
I mean, Brogar would probably be kind of egotistical and challenge the elf to a drinking competition.
Oh, that's fun. Do we do
Oh,
a
yeah.
drinking competition?
I was
That's
about
up
to
to
say,
the elf.
What do you think, Delia? Also, gentlemen, your boat, by the way.
What's that?
That's our boat.
Brogar has challenged you to a drinking competition because, like Lord of the Rings, the elves and dwarves drinking competition.
Well, it
Like, it
takes some
just-
convincing because she doesn't drink.
All right. What do you think, though, Delia? Would you be talked into it?
Can you give me a persuasion roll? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, do it up. Come on, Salty.
Well, I think Salty could instead be a bit of a fucking creep and just be like, well, I can smell you don't got any gold on you, so I'll bet you a gold piece I can outdrink you.
Oh, a whole gold piece. But how she ain't gonna be able to pay up then?
oh
She's
no.
getting 500 gold for the job.
Well, that's true. Fucking do it. Here's the thing. Y'all gotta roll fortitude. The person with the higher number, that's the winner. So Borrowed gets +6 to his fortitude. And Delia gets +1. So that's rough.
and before fucking Brawlgar decides to roll a 1.
Oh, please.
So that's up to the elf. Is the elf accepting?
I mean, she's broke, so maybe.
Well, it'd be 1 of your 500 gold for completing the job.
She's not even sure if they're gonna survive, so sure.
Oh, hell yeah. The elf's like, well, fuck it, we're all gonna die. It's time to get drunk with the dwarf. Roll them up.
I'm just holding talent.
That's beatable, in theory.
That is most definitely beatable.
So you're rolling a d20 plus 1.
Well, or on your little character sheet, you can just click on the actual thing that says Fortitude.
Oh yeah, so Fox, I've actually put your character sheet into Roll20. So at the top right, do you see it looks like a newspaper?
Yeah, I've been looking at that, actually.
Yeah, if you click on Delia, click character sheet, you can click on your Fortitude, and it'll roll it.
Well, on the main page of your character sheet is Fortitude.
Yeah.
For some reason, mine started on the configuration page.
Oh, so yeah, no, Salty quite handily drinks are under the table. Guess who gets to have a hangover tomorrow? I hope you don't get seasick. So, a bunch of partying and drinking goes on, and the party meets up at the boat the next morning. That's when Ollie shows up. Now let's see if my brain gives me the proper voice for Ollie. Fuck only knows. So,
Bretonnian.
Right.
Oh my god, Bretonnian.
Ollie's walking up, and he abruptly, the Fisher Dwarf, abruptly stops as he's approaching. He says, sorry, the job's off. I ain't doing it, Salty.
Alright, Ollie, you said you were doing it yesterday, and you weren't at the bar last night to get drunk off your face. Why are you quitting on me? And tell me why I shouldn't clobber you and bring your ass on the boat.
I won't ride with a summoner. They're bad luck. 10 years ago, we picked one up. The entire fucking ocean's after us. Felt like the sea was haunted. There's weird stuff down there, and I'll tell you, Salty, they know. They know when you've got one.
Alright. How about this? I'll make an agreement with you. I'm gonna walk over and kind of grab Ollie and bring him close. Alright, look. You have 2 choices here. Neither one is you walking away. Either 1, I fucking brain you and bring you on the boat. Or 2, you can come on the boat willingly, and if any bad shit happens, we'll leave the summoner in a lifeboat in the middle of the fucking sea. If you walk away from here, I swear to fuck, I will hit you in the back of the head with my anchor.
Alright, I'll do it. But next thing you're going to be saying, the entire crew's fucking gnomes.
I swear to fuck.
Guess what, boys?
I swear to fuck, if the king sent gnomes, they can go on the lifeboat with the fucking summoner. Alright?
Well, 5 fucking gnomes show up.
God damn, you jinxed us.
That's right. Here they are, boys. Welcome to your crew.
Alright, where's Snow White?
So what we do have 7 doors, yeah. So, gnomes in my setting, while clever, are completely insane. It goes back to an old time of the Forgotten Realms where gnomes were crazy and wanted to experience new things constantly. They also had certain, I guess every gnome was born with like a life goal, like a dream that they had to complete. But yeah, so have fun. These guys are definitely a can of worms. But they know how to do a boat somewhat.
Right. Well, just for future reference, when you're doing the unveiling of tiles, if you go to the whatever the hell the tile reveal or whatever the hell it's called, then you can hold down Shift while you're clicking, and it will unveil it by the square.
Oh, does that trigger you?
Around. A little bit, but also then you don't have to like keep resizing and be like, okay, did I get the room? You can just get the whole.
That is actually really nice. Okay, thank you. So let's go get our little boys out here. Talon, of course, in the back with a hangover. Possibly dead. We don't really know. We just barely fit on the boat. So, this is a traditional Nar, the Scandinavian vessel from back in the day. But it's got 4 oars and a big old sail. It's, maybe not the greatest, biggest ship there ever was. But it'll go
4
A to B.
oars and 7 beers ago, we got on this damn boat.
That's right. So I will be right back, and you guys can talk about the panic we feel as we get ready to set sail the Isle of Braldirnock.
Alright, Elf, level with me. Did you know there'd be fucking gnomes on this boat?
I did not.
But
Alright,
I was just
Lizard, did you know? Look at me, Lizard! You son of a bitch.
I guess I'm just gonna pick up the luggages and equipment and shit and start putting in the boat. Also carrying freaking hangover boys ass with me.
He goes
Him-
being hungover to waking up with fucking seasickness. No boy.
Oh, hey, he's just gonna have fucking water just being poured in his face 24/7.
Exactly. Wakes up to like getting hit in the face with a goddamn fish.
I take the fish and I eat it. Oh fuck!
No, he wakes up to like the fish like being on him and you eating the fish while it's laying on him.
Oh god, that's just
Just-
horrible.
Just what the fuck?
Alright.
And the noses in the background just running around.
What am I missing? Sounds fun.
Us discussing the goings on of getting the ship ready to leave.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be a bitch. So it's 2 days to reach the island. What's her? Oh, hey, actually, it's not perfect. Okay, chill. But I was working on like sort of a rough idea of a map, and we're here, and we're going here. So
That's 2 days. Damn, this is a big sea.
well, it's kind of big, but also boats don't go very fast back in the
Especially
day.
rowing boats.
Yeah, they go like what, like 5 miles an hour or something, like not even.
Depending on the boat. If you had something big like a galleon, a big 4-masted son of a bitch, then you could get those things going.
Well, that's also like new boats, so like fancy ones. Like old boats like barely move though.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I
that's
mean?
where they had oars.
Yeah, but also like the ship design just wasn't there yet.
Yeah.
Either way, yeah, so it's gonna take us basically like 2 days to get there. So here's my question. Who is You're gonna have a shift A and shift B essentially. Unless we're gonna stop through the night.
I guess I got shift B then.
Yeah, so the question is who's day shift and who's night shift?
I'm night
Well,
shift.
Dwarf has dark vision, so I'm night shift.
Oh, smart.
I guess Ollie would be as well.
So I guess put you, Ollie, and like 3 of the gnomes for night shift?
Yeah, Lizard doesn't have dark vision, so yeah.
Neither does the elf.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna sort of move the groups like this then. So we know who's day and who's night. That makes sense.
Yep.
Okay. So you guys set off and you travel along the underground river, and you eventually pass over a giant overhead bridge which Delia and the unconscious Talon would recognize. There's tons of carcasses of centipedes all over the floor.
Probably a fair number of dead goblins covered in centipede bites.
There are plenty of goblins, yeah. And
What about the giant centipede?
no sign of it from here. But of course, it was up in the throne room. So, anyway, you guys pass along, and eventually reach the bay. And as you start heading out to the bay, everything is good. Go ahead and give me a... Okay, so day shift, which is Zaz, Delia, Talon, and 2 of the gnomes. Give me a profession sailing check.
Where's that?
Just a profession roll.
Yeah,
right?
That's correct. Sure if Zaz has any. Oh no. I mean, that's...
Wait, Origami, did you not pick profession sailor?
No. I pull my points into different things.
So, okay. Well, the night shift is awoken to a rude start as the boat is just hitting every wave the wrong way, and the sails half-mast, and the wind's going, and it's just sort of rough going. Of course, Talon wakes up only to vomit over the side of the boat. So we move on into the night, however. A different set of events takes a turn. Ollie, sort of, he's mostly just navigating at this point, but he nudges you, Salt, and he points off into the horizon. He says, "You see that, Salty? The water's it's too still over there. There should be waves. I'm telling you, it's a summoner. He's gonna mess the whole thing up."
Well, the summoner's dead? But he's not awake. In any matter, how could he be doing it? Are you saying the ocean doesn't like him, or that he's making the ocean do it?
There's things down there in the water, and they know. They know when you get one.
It's called a fucking shark, Ollie.
Yeah.
They don't like anybody on boats.
I suppose you're right. Still, that's one thing I've always known. The other is you go as far east as you like, but you ain't never go west. Learn that one.
Okay, Ollie. If we can't go west, then how do we get back to Angbak?
We go right round.
We would still be needing to head west.
Would you just keep going east, so you get there?
If we keep going east, we run into the other side of the shore. Are you saying that we walk back carrying this fucking boat?
I'm just saying, it's always better to go east than it is to go west.
Okay, Ollie. Ollie, I'm gonna... Okay, Ollie. Now, follow me on this one, Ollie.
All right.
When you're out here sailing and you're heading east, it's because you're out on your boat in the morning, right? That's how you can tell it's east.
Yeah.
And then in the evening when you're coming home, you're still following the sun, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. I understand you now. So we're following the sun. Okay. I got you on that one, Ollie. All right.
All right. So,
Ollie.
so Ollie, he makes a bit of a meal. He cooks up a bit of a small, controlled fire, No, fuck that, he doesn't. He just takes out the fucking salted fish. He's not even risking it. I just don't want to deal with the burning boat as well.
Yeah, no, burning on boat when you don't have an actual like kitchen.
Yeah. So he just takes out a bunch of salted fish and he's passing it around. Maybe some cold soup as well. And he looks at the lizard. He's like, "So what's his deal? How did he get here? He one of your friends, Salty?"
Ollie, we've been over this, as we said yesterday, 8 years. We've been over this. I don't know how many times you and I together don't have enough fingers for how many times we've been over this. The lizard was with me on the last boat. The boat sank to the south. We got off the boat. The captain's dead. Pretty much everyone's dead. The lizard can swim like a hot damn, so he got on the boat with me. And we went east and got back to Angbach. Took us a while of rowing, but we did.
Oh, I see. Well, what about the elf then? How'd she get here?
The elf, the human, we went over this yesterday, Ollie. They're the ones on the contract who were sent here by the king to go to Braldernach for the thing.
So he goes over and he sort of nudges the elf awake, and offers her some food and soup as well. And once Delia wakes up, he's like, "Well, so what's your story then? Where are you from? Why is the king sending you to fucking Braldernach?"
Fox.
Yes.
She's thinking. Give her a minute.
Okay.
Oh, she would thank him for the fish, of course. Is he a whale?
You never really escape, Ollie.
Ollie sees all.
She would avoid the question about her past and just say that she's sure the reason he would send them is because you guys don't get along with the people on the island. So
You're not one of them summoners too, eh? Because they all got one of them, burning signs in their head.
well, she would say, I'm not a summoner, no.
Alright. Seems fishy to me. He goes back.
Ollie, everything seems fishy to you.
They continue the boat ride. Why don't you go ahead and give me a profession sailing check there?
Oh, no fish for me. Okay.
That'll do. So the
I'll
boat.
do, donkey. I'll do.
The boat continues along. Now, on the day, we now have like 24 hours basically before we're gonna reach the island. A little less, but something along those lines. As the day shift is going on, not much is happening until you hear one of the gnomes start screaming. And he's just screaming full tilt.
More than usual.
More than usual, yeah. More than just a little... No, he's like screaming. So, of course, everyone wakes up and you get all... He's like, "Oh, what's wrong?" And the gnome's like pointing up. And he's like, the sail ain't working no more.
Bralgar kind of rolls over. I swear to God, if you lost a sail.
And you can see that, the sail's down, but there's no wind.
Okay, gnome. Okay, look at me. Let's stop screaming. Look at me. Okay. This is what these, he says while jiggling a fucking oar just viciously. That's what these are for. These aren't just for smacking you stupid gnomes with.
I grab the oar and kind of lift Salty up, kind of.
You lift Salty up with an oar?
You
Yeah.
can't do that.
Give me a
with
fucking
goblin.
strength check. This guy's like 400 fucking pounds right now.
You're trying to lift up
I
500
do.
pounds on the end of an oar. You
Well,
have leverage working against you.
I'm actually gonna say you fucking. Hang on. All right. Well, he lifts you up, and for a good 30 seconds, you're hanging there until the oar snaps. But I mean, you got a fucking 20 with that, man. That's a pretty good DC. I'm down. Oh shit, Zelfarina.
What? Holy shit, he's green.
Get his ass in here.
Oh, excellent. This is actually like the perfect time.
Did he message you?
He said something in the stream chat.
Oh, what the
Sweet.
fuck?
Oh, well, that's exciting. We'll only have a small catch up. Wasn't too bad,
Oh.
actually. So, because like really, hey,
Hey.
Hey, folks.
yeah,
Sorry
you
for the
wake
delay.
up.
you only missed like an hour, so it's not bad.
Yeah, actually, I had a job interview and it ran way over than it was supposed to. So
Well,
very,
no, that's
very sorry for
exciting.
that.
First off, congratulations. Second off, we're live, so if you don't want to share anything with the public, that's fine. We can talk about it later.
Oh no, don't worry. I wasn't unemployed. It's just that it's getting really slow right now. So
Yeah, I
was
just
trying to find a
didn't
second
know
job.
if you wanted to let everyone know that you were applying at Chippendales. So I just wasn't. Congrats, though.
Well, thank you. I go to pick out my bow tie tomorrow.
That's right. Yeah, that'd be a great job, though. If I had the finesse, my God, it seems fun. Well, let's do a quick recap. First off, big props. Fox has been doing the lion's share of the role playing for the old crew. Newsflash: Scrivdick and Voco have gone off.
Well, they didn't go off. If anything, they're still there.
Well, that's a very good point. Thank you for bringing that up. But they're working with the dwarves now in various fashions. We're not sure really what Voco's up to necessarily, but Scrivdick is now gainfully employed, trying to sort of work for the betterment of Angbok, at least temporarily.
I'm working to improve the morality of the troops. Air
Mhm.
quotes.
Now, that's the recap that we're doing out of character, because this is a pretty interesting opportunity. Because in character, Talon awakens from his hangover and his seasickness. You've just
Both
been
of which
leaning
I
over the side
believe.
of a boat, which maybe it's been a blur, and Talon's now just realizing he's on a fucking boat in the middle of the bay.
Let's see if I have a hangover. How it...
Fortitude check. Yeah, we're doing.
Fair enough.
See if you just keep throwing up while the gnomes are screaming.
Hey, nice. You
Yep.
don't have a hangover. You're good.
Oh, I was gonna say that'd be an amazing first 10 rounds of combat. Just
Well, Delia
Oh,
had one
God, just
yesterday.
Shut up.
She got in a drinking match with fucking Salty.
That's a horrible idea.
It was a terrible idea. And it ended in tears. So let's describe the scene. You wake up, you're on a long ship. It's just think of like a Viking longboat, but shorter and thinner, but also has a sail. That's kind of cool. Surrounding you are 5 gnomes, all of which who are panicking currently. There's an old fisher dwarf with a giant crossbow on his back. There's a fucking pirate dwarf. There's a giant lizard wearing lizard scale armor or some shit. Looks like a badass. Occasionally growls. And then, of course, Delia, well from your first adventure. And here we are, middle of the bay.
I have so many questions.
Ask away.
But for now, I'm going to just kind of sit back and smile to the only 2 people I actually recognize here. And going, so, what did I miss?
Wait, 2. You recognize 1.
Yeah, you only recognize Delia.
Oh, that's right. I haven't been. Sorry, Bard. You've been talking about your character.
I
so
know,
much
but
for
you
the last
haven't
couple
actually
days.
been
My
introduced to
brain's-
him.
Yeah, my brain's just like, oh yeah, it's him, of course. Oh God,
Yeah,
what?
It's salty. Yeah.
I just love
Like,
the fact
he
that
wants
the
to
image
complain
there.
about fucking summoners, and he's the one that's shape-shifting,
Oi,
right?
the fucking witch boy's talking. He's gonna jinx the boat.
Oh god, it's one of those characters.
It wasn't supposed to be.
He was supposed to be Irish. He ended up being Bretonian. So have fun.
That was just the voice that came out when I was reading. I like wrote a line for him. I start reading it, and it came out retarded. So here we are.
Just kind of sitting in the bow of the boat, just sitting there with the candle going, I'm not going to curse the boat, you simpleton. Just shut up, please. I put my head in my hands, just kind of rubbing my temples.
So who wants to explain the new situation to Talon?
Well, I just hold up the two broken fucking or the one oar that's broken into two.
Okay, don't we need those to row with?
Imagine like
You need
waking up.
to row with, and the stupid lizard is now on rowing duty.
Imagine waking up though and just being like, okay, I'm in the middle of the water on a tiny boat, surrounded by screaming fucking gnomes. There's a whole bunch of people I don't recognize, and it's like, what happened here? And the lizard just like holds up a broken oar. You're like, we're fucked.
Exactly.
We're just fucked. That's it.
I'm just, Raffle, right now, I am so content that this is not Call of Cthulhu. I'd be taking a sand check right now.
It's not great.
No, it is
Delia,
not.
do you want to give Talon a quick fill-in?
Yeah, she would notice that he's awake, and she'd be like, "Oh, Talon, you're awake," and have to give you the grave news about the contract she signed for them.
Yeah, that's right.
Signed, hold it, wait, what contract? And you signed for me?
Well, they did the blood thing again.
Why did the dwarves why are they allowed to do this? And who let them?
From the front of the boat, you hear, "Doors are allowed to because fuck you."
Well,
Is that
he gave us-
septic? No, it's too deep in baritone. Who said that?
Who the fuck are you calling Script Dick?
Alright, you're not him, but you're salty like he is.
They call me salty, yes.
Okay. We're on the same page then.
Scriptic is no longer with us.
Where'd he go?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. We're 12.
Yes, all of us inner 12-year-olds.
That's all good. Okay. Yeah,
And
what?
where's Coco?
Voco?
Coco.
Yeah.
Remember,
They both stay behind.
I have a headache, and I'm in a very strange situation. Being able to be a little bit off is all right for my character.
Yeah, that's fair.
They both stayed behind. They paid off their debts.
We found their stupid king. That was enough.
Well, apparently it wasn't enough for you lot. Y'all decided to come on down to the docks and probably die on Braldirnock. That's your decision. It's your name on the contract.
Only a dwarven legalist would be able to put something down involuntarily as a volunteer mission.
Well, you see, you call it involuntary, but if you look here at this magical contract, that is your handwriting in your blood. So
Yes, but
I
you
think
do
that would hold up in
realize
court.
you do realize that humans sign with ink when it's voluntary. Blood is not a voluntary choice, especially in that copious amount that's illegibly scrawled on there, by the way.
I'll have you know, this magic probably cost. You don't have a spell book. Well, it cost a lot. All right. Why don't you have a spell book? Magic.
I had a spell book. Where's my spell book?
Oh, my God. It's probably packed away in one of the bags of rations.
Says the voice from the sky.
Says the floating captain sitting on top of the mast.
What character is talking to me right now? Who do I address?
Oh, a book? I put it in with my fucking fish.
That's
Salty
actual.
fish.
You can see Talon just kind of look at him, and there's no dishonesty, there's no misdirection. He's just literally telling it as what he's done. He's sitting there going, Thank you for bringing it with us.
What are you guys looking for on Broadennock anyway?
I don't know.
Shithole?
What are we looking for?
What, you don't even know?
No, I don't. Why don't we ask the guy who's holding my blood-stained page of a book over there?
Hey, Salty, what
Look.
are we fucking looking for?
Ollie, how much did you have to drink last night?
Oh, Lord, I'll tell you. Ain't nothing
Okay,
new there.
Ollie, do you have enough fingers to tell me how much you drank last night?
All this and more. He holds up 10 fingers. Well, technically, fucking 8 and 2 thumbs, so shut up.
Yeah, okay, Ollie, remember, this is why you're here, because you have heard all the tales of the bullshit that Browdeer did on Browdeer Knock.
Oh, Broadeer the Wizard.
Yes, that's why we're going to Browdeer Knock, because it's Browdeer's island.
Some say he put an orb there 200 years ago. Some say he died. Some say it was a diamond.
Well, this Browdeer thing is what the Knife here and Mr. Glowy Sign are here for.
Well, you can't find it. It's hidden in the mountain.
Of course it is. See, this is why you're here, Ollie, to tell us this kind of shit. Speaking of, why did you not tell us until now?
Well, I didn't know you were looking for the orb.
Why else would we be going to Browdeer Knock when we don't own it?
Oh, I thought you were going to Faversham. It's a village. It's pretty good. We got a nice meat pie.
Oh, God. I just realized where you pulled that voice from. Like, it took me a second. My brain's been bothering me about it. That show with Ricky Gervais. The one where they're traveling around the world. You've got the bald one.
Oh, no, it's not really Carl Pilkington, but I mean, I wish I could do Carl's voice.
You're getting close.
Idiot Abroad, that's a good one, yeah.
Thank you.
So, the name of the village was Flavorsham?
Faversham, not Flava
Oh, thank
Flav.
God.
Fave beer. So,
So are we having-
Welcome to Flavor Town.
They got meat pies.
sauce.
Well,
Are we just having this conversation while like sitting in the middle of the water, standing still?
that's right,
Oh,
because
well.
the fucking there's no wind.
Well, the gnome should be fucking paddling. I guess fucking Frolgar's gonna have to go start hitting them.
Alright. You start.
I was
Yeah.
I was
Like-
about to take the oars to like at the edge of like somewhere right here, and
Wait,
just use
wait.
the one oar as the like the
Rudder?
Paris.
Wait. Frolgar looks at Talon and Delia. Right, you're both magical, he says, wiggling his fingers. Magical types. Can you fix the oar the stupid lizard broke?
I can try. How soon? How
I,
long ago
I
did
do
he
a
break
little
it?
growl.
3 minutes ago?
All right then. Let's go ahead and roll 20.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, you do have mend or something, don't you?
I do.
Yes, he does.
Oh, fancy.
Ah!
Well,
No.
it's reattached, but maybe the
Okay, I
force of
just-
the lizard shouldn't be using it. Give it to like a gnome or something.
I was going to say that you could just take a rope and reinforce the broken, the weak side of it.
Okay, yeah, wrap it around the
Yeah, you could try that.
rig.
Well,
And I guess I take both oars and start rolling.
holy shit, badass. Okay. So another 6 hours in, unless there's something else we want to resolve right now, but another sort of 6 hours into our journey, the waves stop.
Before that happened, I just wanted to say that Delia would have said to Talon that she would have apologized to him, but said that the choices were basically starving to death in the desert or doing this.
True, that's fair. Yeah, we were just kind of, yeah.
Oh, yeah, also Salty's
Well,
gonna...
at least
gonna-
I can say thank you for not letting me starve or die in the desert of dehydration. So, This is preferable to a slow death, even though this might still be a death in its own way.
You're saying?
Salty's
Also,
gonna
if I ever
elbow
get a hold
Ollie.
of that fucking dwarf that put my fingerprint on that contract,
Oh, the
I'm going to
regent.
feed him to my Eidolon.
Goldbeard is his name.
Elbow Ollie and just Ollie, what bag did the book go into?
Oh, he pulls it out. He's like, this one. You know,
I'm gonna take that from you. I'm gonna
the
take it.
book.
Just take the spell book from him and put it inside my waterproof bag because Ollie's fucking
Oh,
stupid.
you smart shit. Okay, I like it.
You're welcome.
So, Ollie though. Oh, sorry.
I was about to say, I can approach Ollie and just point at my mouth, or like open, because I'm hungry.
Oh right, the lizard. Lizard says food.
Well, they fucking say it. Anyway, he throws a
Well,
fish at you.
Ollie, do you speak lizard?
He
Well,
doesn't. He does
I
speak
just-
Dwarven though.
I was about to say that. I just make a big lizard noise yell, basically.
Excellent. So he throws a fish.
Sounds like a fucking Marlock. That's his voice.
Speaking of, so Ollie cracks half an eye open when the rocking stops. He's like, I keep telling you, Salty, it's all bad having one of them on board.
All right, riddle me this here, Ollie.
Yeah?
Was this flat spot in the water here yesterday when you were out fishing?
No. And you know what? There's only one thing. Hold on. And you see he slowly, like real slowly, starts grabbing the crossbow off his back.
Ollie, don't shoot the wizard. We need money.
Only know one thing that causes the sea to be like this. It's not natural, I'll tell you.
Ollie, if you shoot the wizard, I'm going to kill all you.
Shh, Salty,
Provided you get the chance to.
do you see that? Perception checks, everybody.
Don't tell me that Ollie is like the steely-eyed guy who can see from... He's got 20/10 vision.
I see it.
Ollie can't hear or smell. He can see worth a damn. Nice, the lizard and Salty. You s-
I'll be right back for just 1 minute.
Oh, you're
Mhm.
gonna die in that time, but that's okay. You see a bubbling, almost a slight bubbling in the water right here.
All right, Ollie, Mr. Genius of the Sea. What's the bubbles?
Well, I hope I ain't right, but could be sea devils.
Can I put my head into the water and can basically see underwater?
Oh,
Can I do that?
oh, yeah.
So I'm just going to dunk my head in. I see shit.
Okay, well, that's interesting. Zelphus, I believe you were capable of detecting magic.
Yep, with a cantrip.
Nice, excellent.
Hmm.
Because Ollie is convinced that there's some sort of magical bullshit going on ever since you got on board. You do actually. You detect there is something magical not only holding the sea flat, but preventing the wind from reaching your sails.
All right. Ollie, is it? That's your name?
Oi.
All right, there's something definitely magical about all of this. What is a sea devil?
A sea devil. Well, I seen one once, but from what most of the stories, it's like this big giant guy. Just lizard freakish creatures. They swarm up from the deep.
Welcome back, Paul.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
All right. Now, when you say freakishly big, are we talking longer than the boat?
Oh no, probably 6 feet tall. But for me, it's pretty big.
So you mean like the lizard? Thumb over the shoulder.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
So you're
him,
calling
really.
the lizard a sea devil, or you're saying that sea devil are just lizard folk?
But they're weird. They look like they've been living in garbage. Faces are all twisted and their claws are longer.
I looked at myself with the confusion.
And they say that the women can control the sea.
Well, these sea devil should come and make themselves known, he says, shaking his fist at the fucking sea.
Oh, I bet you if we shot them, they'd come right up. Yeah, sort
Ollie?
of.
Arrows don't go in water very well.
Well, Ollie's taking a shot, boy.
Okay.
Ollie, don't.
Ooh,
A bolt goes in the water. And there's a small coloring of reddish black liquid that reaches the surface. Roll initiative, everyone.
Salty fucking cocks his blunderbuss. Oh, damn it, Ollie.
I just take out my what's cutlass?
Yep.
Cutlass and no. Okay. I take out my javelin. Oh wait, I can't because it was surrounded by water. I can't retrieve it. Fuck.
Well, it's a wood shaft, though. It would float, wouldn't
It
it?
would flow, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so I just take out my javelin.
Okay, cool.
Oh, they roll.
Yeah, I was just rolling for all of them at once.
You did not yet roll, Origami.
All right, I got 18.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh yeah, Origami, on your little character sheet thing, if you, in the, whatever the hell, the main section, if you click on the little button that says initiative, it rolls for you.
Oh,
Because you should have
Doesn't
modifier.
matter.
Well, I mean, like, you should have your modifier from Dex on there. So your
Hmm.
18 is actually a 20.
Ooh.
Not that it really matters, you're going first in combat in any case, but yeah.
Okay, so Borrowed, you and I have to have a roll off. Oh, fuck.
Fuck you.
Yeah, that's what you get, boy.
That's like the third one of those I've lost.
That's, yeah, and it's gonna keep happening with that attitude. Okay.
Fuck you.
Yeah, we're in a little bit of trouble. Let's just throw that out there. So first things first, we have Lizard Man. Oh, plus 90. Wowza.
There, I finally beat you in our roll.
This guy's taking. He sort of bursts up from the water and takes a swing
That's
at our
Origami's
good.
turn.
Oh my God, Origami does go first. Sorry, Origami.
He-
I wrote the
He's
whole
a-
list
yeah,
down, but I forgot.
He actually has a 20. He has 18 plus 2 for Dex.
Do it up, dude.
Well, I'm gonna throw my javelin at that dude.
Okay.
I assume the ugly, chubby one is supposed to be the woman?
That is.
I can't throw that far. She's like 35
Yeah.
feet.
No, I mean, you could take a step forward and throw it, yes.
True. I guess I do that.
You want to do that?
Yep.
Okay.
So,
Origami,
So-
declare it as a 5-foot step because Raffle's a dick.
yes, 5 foot,
Okay.
obviously. Even though I'm like I have 40 foot fucking movement.
I know what Raffle was doing, though. He's like, he's going to move. That's a tax of opportunity. Nah, 5-foot step.
It says using a ranged weapon in melee, but it's okay. This guy hasn't burst up from the water yet. And Origami's got the armor class to get away with that.
Come on, thing pop up. Okay, so what they do for
So
Good
you roll your
stuff.
d20 plus your strength.
Yeah, so just
So-
if you actually just click on the name of your javelin in the
That's my strength.
weapons and attacks.
Oh,
Holy monkey. Oh, you got like plus 6 because you're BAB and shit.
that's my javelin.
What? Okay, so 9 damage. Nice, dude. So,
Fucking harpoons the bitch.
that's right.
Right eye socket. Just whoosh.
Nicely done. Alright. Next up. is this guy. Well, he's gonna take a swing at Origami. Probably not get him actually. Because Origami is like a million armor class. Nope, not happening.
Fuck.
So they're mostly armed, but like harpoony, like trident things. Just cause cool. Alright, next up, Zelphus, your turn.
Wait, what?
Mm.
This is not Borrowed's turn. What did Zelphus get? Zelphus got 13.
Oh, did he? Oh, you little fucker. Okay, so then it's
Wait,
sorry.
wait.
It's gonna be this
It's
guy's
Lizard,
turn then.
Lizard, then Borrowed.
Yeah. So he's taking a little swing at the gnome. Oh,
Oh,
that ain't good. The gnome screams and is yanked overboard. Huge slash in his chest. I like to think he picked him up like a fork, like a giant fork, just skewered the gnome and just flicked him
Oh,
over in the
no.
ocean.
What was Ollie's initiative?
Ollie, I didn't roll for him.
Shake's finger.
It's that last, pretty much.
Ollie's just there to start shit.
Yeah, that's right. Start shit, get hit. Plus, he's got to spend his first turn reloading his crossbow. Because he only has a crossbow and a fishing thing. So it's your turn, Borrowed. What's the plan?
There you go.
Dang. Yeah, no, I have it, but I like it.
Alright, well. Yeah. Well, I mean, I can't really shoot at them two without fucking nailing this dumbass gnome right here, so I'm gonna just fucking level my gun at this bitch because it's still not dead.
Sounds good.
Because I mean, it's got a crossbow bolt and a fucking javelin sticking out of it.
That's
Just
right.
Die, die, you sea wench.
So it's got 12. Who's his touch armor class? Give me. Oh, beauty. Now give me that damage 3. Oh.
Yeah, because apparently, like that. Yeah, because it's a ranged weapon, so it's not modified by Dex for damage, right?
No. No ranged
Okay.
weapons get bonus damage.
So I take it the gnome
but they
can't
do.
fight at all?
Not from stats. Oh, just thrown weapons.
No. The compound longbow and the compound shortbow are both modified by positive strength bonuses.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yep.
Oh, neato. Sorry, you're saying, Fox?
What's it? So I take it the gnomes can't fight at all?
Not
Gnomes are
really.
fucking
They're
trash.
pretty. They're trash. They can like scream and
wait.
bite.
We lost 2 gnomes?
Just one.
one.
You had 5.
You're getting ahead of yourself. Wait till the next turn of combat.
Yeah.
Okay. So sorry. It is Zelphus' turn now.
Summon the Eidolon.
Oh shit.
Oh no, no, it is not. I'm not the Green Ranger. Stop that.
Hey, where's the octopus?
Wait, we have an octopus? Oh yeah, we are in the water. We could bring the octopus.
The hell are you talking about?
The one we used last session, the octopus.
The E-cell octopus.
Hey.
Whatever you say.
Because he's in the water. Because you can make
Anyway.
a water one, right?
No, I have to be able to change the archetype of the character. I have to evolve him, basically.
Oh.
So next level, I can change him, but then it's permanent until another 2 levels. So.
Oh, I see.
He's gonna be right there. Why is it still this icon? Oh, because I'm gonna put on. Right.
Yeah.
I'm stuck with this. I'm gonna let it just sit in the corner and take a bite out of that one.
Okay, cool. What's its stuff? It's +3 to hit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Give me a D20. You're looking for 15 or higher.
No.
Okay, that's a miss. Still though. At least we
Snap
got a
and miss.
beefcake.
Acid splash against that on my second turn, I guess.
Sure. Yeah. Oh wait,
D20 to
is
hit.
calling an Eidolon like a a swift action? Or?
The cantrips are swift actions. The other one is actually just a full, an actual complete action.
Oh, like summoning the Eidolon is?
Yeah, so I'm saying if I can't do it this time, we'll do it next time.
Oh, okay.
There you go, Ruffle. And Zelphus.
That's atrocious, and I love it, but no.
That's the first thing that popped up when I put in Demon Cow.
I mean, it's fun though, right?
It's
Oh.
hilarious.
All right. Oh, we got another one going. What's your armor, Fox? Let's find out. 11. Okay. Getting a little bit stabbed.
Oh, speaking of armor and all that crap, Zelphus, did you roll your second hit die
Jesus.
for hitting level 2?
Oh yeah, true.
Say again?
You hit level 2, so you get another hit die to your health.
Nope.
Well, Fox just got hit for half health.
Oh, jeez.
Just fucking stabbed pretty good. Fox, it's your
got
turn.
3.
Stella's big plan. It's death. Turns
Yep.
out.
Fox, come back.
I'm sorry.
It's all good. So you just got harpooned. You're half health. Make it count. Don't die in vain. Not here, not now.
He impaled you and didn't even buy you dinner first.
Jolt in the water.
Whoa, that's fun. Yeah, alright, sure.
What would I roll for that? Just D20 or what?
You don't actually have to. What's Jolt's damage?
Well, let me check. I don't actually have the spellbook thing open.
Oh, you fucker. I think it's like 1d4 or something like that. I mean, I guess I
It's
can.
1D3.
1d3? Okay. So, I'll go ahead and give you an extra d6 on that. Just because he is in the water. That's pretty fun.
So D3 and D6? Or just D6?
Yeah, we'll just say d6, actually. I'm not insane. But I'll say it hits both of them next to you. Because you're like electric in the water. Only problem is, it's a little tiny problem. Casting a spell in melee does allow them to try and hit you.
And you have 11 AC.
Yeah. So it's a little risky. You could always just try and pull out your sword and smash one in the face.
Or take a 5-foot step and only have one of them hit you.
That's smart too, yeah?
Yeah, like if you took a 5-foot step that way, then only this guy gets to hit you, as opposed to this guy hitting you as well, because you're in his threatened area.
You want to risk it, Fox?
Hit him with your sword.
It's magic, fucker. Ain't got to explain shit. Do it up, Fox.
Mm,
Two cool things. Be the wizard you always dreamed of.
I could also just go color spray them too.
True, yeah. Actually, color spray's pretty good. That's a fun one.
These things can't breathe underwater, and she color sprays them, they just drown.
Yep.
I'll color spray them then.
All right, so to be clever, you're going to want to take a little step like this. You can take a 5-foot step, which is 1 square, without triggering anything. And then when you try and cast it, one of them will have the option to hit you. Let's see if he does. That is a hit.
What does he hit?
For 5 damage.
Oh.
Fox down to 3 health already. Fox, go ahead. Give me your color spray. You don't have to roll for that, I don't think.
Isn't it a cone?
It's a cone. Oh yeah, you have to roll 1d4 for how many rounds they get put under. Okay. Well, for 3 rounds, these guys are sleeping. And by sleeping, I mean they've drowned. So that works.
See you later, shitlord.
That's right. They just sort of like pass out and go under the water, and you just see the bubbles stop rising to the surface. And she just used her rainbow spray again. Sort of, poof. Gorgeous multicolors fly out of her hands and strike the water. Truly magnificent.
The gnome that used to be in front of them screaming is now turned around and faced the other one and still screaming.
That's right, yeah. So that guy's dead. That guy's dead. Cool. That's right, yeah. They love screaming. These gnomes are known for it. They're known for it, even.
No.
Okay, okay. Well, Ollie's getting a little murdered right now. Poor Ollie.
What does Ollie have for AC? Like 13?
Oh, they
14?
got 21.
What?
Yeah.
What?
They rolled a 21, 19 plus 2.
That was to hit Fox.
No, they rolled another one.
No, they didn't.
Oh, did I not roll it?
No.
Huh?
I see the 19 plus 2 and the 4 plus 2 to hit Fox. Okay, there we go. Now I see a 14 plus 2.
That's weird. I swear I rolled it. But yeah, that's... This is AC. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's actually not a hit. He's 17 AC.
Woo!
He's a dexterous fucker.
By
I was
one.
like, not this time, you sea wench.
So,
I have to be, yeah, Bretonian Ollie.
not this time.
Not this time, sea
Alright, so that misses. Now the bad news, boys. The bad news is the Sea Witch is casting a spell. Mr. Borrowed, Mr. Salty, do you have any spell resist that you know of?
Yes.
Okay.
I have 2 spell resist natural because I'm a dwarf,
Okay, cool.
as does Ollie, obviously.
So... Oh, sorry. Got a mishwish.
Yeah, let me see. What do I have that written down?
I actually always forget how spell resist works. Are you rolling against them? Like, is it a...
I honestly don't recall.
Yeah, I've never really used it. We always used to just do flat DRs back in my day. So to affect a creature that has spell resistance, a spellcaster must make a caster level check, 1d20 plus caster level, least equal to the creature spell resistance. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So they roll a d20, they get to add their caster level to it, and then they have to beat your 20, your 2.
What? Then what the hell is even the point of having the 2 on there? Like,
Well, but
is-
if you get any more than 2, that's maybe useful.
Yeah.
Either way, the 7. So, oh my gosh, a
Like,
giant.
like they get to hit me on a 7 then? Like,
Well, yeah,
so
because
for all intents and purposes, they're hitting me on a 5.
correct. But so the interesting thing is that's only to like break your spell resist. Then they still have to roll to hit you.
Okay.
Almost every spell still needs to hit. So now I just need your touch AC, which is probably like 12 or something.
13.
1d20. Nope. So a giant hunk of ice flies past you. Shit.
Uh-oh.
Thank God for that. But not very good.
Cold shoulder.
Alright, so Ollie is about to do the do. He takes out his fucking crossbow. And he, just fucking butts this thing in the face with it, I guess. Jesus, Ollie, calm down. I just smashes its fucking face off.
He just takes the thing and like uses it as a bludgeon, just grabs both ends of the stock, just
I thought about having him reload, but I was like, man, it'd probably be more fun if he just smashed him with the butt of his rifle. Well, crossbow. Okie
Oh, yeah,
doke.
whenever
I
roll
don't
for the
like
gnomes
this.
doing
I don't
anything,
like this one bit.
are
What-
they just screaming during the combat? What the fuck are the gnomes doing?
What do you want them to do?
Like, they're gnomes. You mean to tell me they don't even have, like, a knife or something? They're just
Okay,
completely useless
say
shits?
just say that though. Like
Does a gnome
say
not have a knife?
No, not. They
I-
all of them stop screaming and stare at you.
They just realized they have weapons.
All four of them whip their fucking knives out, 3-inch blades, and leap off on top of this guy. One of them flies way past and lands in the water.
Wow.
There's now 3 gnomes holding him down and stabbing the shit out of him.
Good.
Vicious little piranhas.
They're fucking biting him and shit.
They got fucking ass terrible rolls too. Whatever, they're stabbing away. Alright, well, Origami, it's your
We better
turn.
have such a large penalty to hit.
Yeah, he ain't doing shit. He can't even move right now.
I guess I throw another javelin at the wrench. Oh, wench.
Okay.
Wait, can I do an attack and then move, or just attack?
So
Well,
you can do a 5-foot move and then attack, yeah.
Yeah, I would say 5-foot move to there, so then they don't stab you in the butt.
Well, I was thinking of going to the water to say that fucker.
Yeah, you can swim. You can't swim very fast, but you can swim.
Alright. I just throw my javelin then. So,
And the gnome.
Move here though, so you don't get stabbed.
No, can
Alright.
swim a little bit, maybe. They're not the brightest.
Well, I mean, like they probably just have a swim speed of like 5 feet, so he's just kind of doggy paddling back to the boat.
That's right.
Doggy paddling
what-
with little short gnome arms. Oh god.
what do I do to throw
So
away?
D20 plus your like.
Just
click.
click on the javelin in your inventory.
Nah, you missed. Unfortunately, the javelin sails past it.
Damn.
You tried. Okay, well. What's your AC there, Mr. Eidolon?
Do Eidolons have natural AC? Because if not, it's 12.
I don't think they do, actually.
What's the battle order now since some of the lizards are dead?
So.
Nope, because there's still more remaining.
Yeah. I don't even know how much health Eidolon has. Shit. Oh, hang on, I'm gonna get my sheet open. Okay, we have here AC 14 actually. Yep, so it did hit.
Yep.
I don't see its health though.
I don't know.
I
If
think it's
health-
D8.
Well, I think
Strength 14, Constitution 13.
I think it'd be 2d8, wouldn't it? It's probably based off of the
Mhm.
summoner's health.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. So it would have like D8 plus. Well, it's at least 8 health. We know that much.
Yeah, so I don't know, like 12
Right, because
d8 plus half.
I think that's reasonable, yeah. Okay. We'll figure that out a little later, though. So we have one more lizard, and then pretty much everyone else goes before the next one. This one is stabbing at Zelphus, or Talon, if you will.
All right, let's roll to see if I can evade it.
So he chunks you for 7 HP, which we don't know how much health you have yet, but we know you have more than 7 a bit. So we'll just say at least 1, and we'll figure out what your current HP is. Actually, you can do it now if you roll D8 for me. That's what summoner is, right? A 2,
Dead.
and your con was, I think, 2? I think it's 14.
Let's see. Constitution was at 13.
Okay. So you're currently on 4 health. You're doing okay. Now it's salty.
5 health. 5 health. Right? 13. No, yeah, so 8, and then 2 is 10, and then 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
6.
No, yeah, no, it is 4. It is 4.
It is 4? Okay.
Ugh.
Salty? What are you doing? What's the plan?
Well, Salty would take too long to reload the blunderbuss, so I'm just gonna try and fucking cram my anchor down this dickhead's throat.
Alright, give me an attack. 15.
Okay. Just for the sake of fun, I am going to declare this as a power attack.
But it lowers your
So-
chance to hit by 2.
Lowers my chance to hit by 1, increases damage by 2.
Okay, sorry.
So whatever this says, 17, 16, 18 blunt, 20 blunt.
Holy shit, 20 damage.
I just crushed this thing's skull. Just
I mean, this thing
Oh,
just
you
gets
don't do-
launched. Just fucking delete. You just like fucking golf swing and just take this thing across the map. The gnomes are now also hanging on to it. So they're gone.
Shit.
Because they were all just stabbing away. Now they're all just like, ah, like what the fuck? Now they're back to screaming. Turns out.
Good. Screaming lets us know they're still alive out in the water,
That's
30
right.
foot away.
Alright, Selphus' turn. You doing your acid splash?
Yeah, let's see
Whatever
what we can do with
your
that.
Eidolon does.
Bar's gonna go get a refill on water.
That's a nope for the splash.
Oh, you don't have to roll. They don't have spell resistance. Or do you need? Shit. Pathfinder acid. Let's see.
It's a cantrip.
Range touch attack. Okay, yeah, you hit.
All right, then 1d6 for 1. Okay, then.
I think the one that they do that.
Let's see if the Eidolon can hit.
Nope.
The Eidolon cannot hit. My turn ends.
There's a little burning. It's your turn, Foxy.
How far away are they from me?
So, there's a little ruler. I always forget how to get to it. Oh, hey, someone was doing it.
Yeah, it's me.
Fucking A. How do you get the ruler out again? The
It's the circle with the ruler on it.
Oh, that's right.
They
Yeah.
changed it.
Yeah, so if you click on the top left of your screen, there's a circle of the ruler, and then you can drag it and you can see how far things are. That's 10 feet away.
Thank you.
No problem. Because Barrow got mad, so I try and keep everything, like, lined up, square-wise.
I guess I'll just do Ray of Frost on this one right here.
Sure. Not going to use your fancy new magic missile?
Well, I only have a limited amount of those I can use, right?
Until we rest, yeah. Which I assume when we get to the island, we'll probably be taking a rest.
If nothing else, we have to restock on gnomes.
That's right, yeah. I mean, if you guys, pay for a tavern, or you could just sleep on the boat, I guess.
I mean, we can sleep on the boat. We're not doing anything.
That's right.
The boat's not going anywhere.
Until we get start having cold damage in the night.
I think she's probably more of a threat, right?
Definitely, yeah.
And
Magic
excellent.
missile and-
You're gonna what, sorry, Fox?
Magic missile.
Do it up. So magic missile doesn't have to roll to hit. You just have to break her spell resistance. So roll a d20 for me. I'm trying to break a value of 3. Yep. And it's 1d4 plus 1. Is your missile damage. Okay. Hey, it's a 2. We'll take it.
Pew pew.
You fire a bolt out. I mean, everyone does it different. I've always liked to do magic missiles from finger guns. I think that's fun. You're just like pew 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 pew. But it's up to you, right? You could do the Dragon Ball thing where you're firing them out of the palm of your hand, whatever. But this
I
missile,
thought magic missile was supposed to be 5 bolts. That's why it was D4 plus 1.
nope.
No, it's just supposed to be 1.
You can get it up to 5 though as you level up. So it's
Oh.
based on your caster level. The cool thing about magic missile is it's got a base range of 100 feet and it never misses. So a
Big thing.
lot of fun with that. Anyway, yeah. So this
Nice.
bolt like rocks out, and hits it. Sorry.
Did I shoot it off the bow? Like, not like with an arrow, but just like have it like it comes through my hand and comes off the bow.
Oh, if you want, yeah, you could do it that way. That's kind of fun.
A magic missile.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fun.
For those that aren't aware, any projectile that is launched through the air is now a missile. Doesn't matter if it's a rock or a ballistic
It's
missile.
true, yeah. Unless it's a rocket. Then it gets confusing. Anyway. So right, we got the big turn. Borrowed, what's your spell resist again? 2?
2.
And what's your armor class again? Touch AC.
13.
13. Oh, another
Fuck off, sea hag!
another rock shard just right past your head. Well, ice shard, sorry. You're mad. She's getting real pissed. You're lucky you're not getting hit too. Ollie is gonna just crank a reload in. Slowly reloads his giant ass crossbow. And it's Origami's turn again.
Guess what?
Oh.
That bitch gonna get a javelin to the face.
Oh yeah,
Hell
move,
yeah.
move the poor goblins close.
Alright, that is a hit, dude. 5 damage. Nice. So the javelin pierces her. She shrieks and wails and slowly sinks into the sea. So we now have these two fuckers who are trying to kill Talon and his Eidolon. Eidolon's armor class was what?
14. 2 dex, 2 natural.
So Eidolon's screeching. He's in a little pain.
I think he's not used to.
Angry mooing.
Talon also in a small amount of pain. Slightly unconscious.
Also something I'm used to. Wait, you saying I'm going into unconscious? Is that what it's?
You are unconscious, but not bleeding out.
Negative. I use Die Hard.
Oh, okay. So you're still standing. So the Eidolon is still active. Excellent. Bard, your turn.
Right. I think Salty would be like, "You stupid caster, move away from the knife, not into it." You know, kind of telling you to like take literally 1 step so you're out of stabbing range.
Well, it'll be his turn next time.
Oh yeah, on his turn, I can't really do anything for him. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can move. Well,
exactly 20, yeah.
No, I'd have to move to here, because if I moved to there, I'd be moving through a attack.
You got your little stubby tub legs.
Yeah, so actually I'd have to move to here, because that'd be attack of opportunity, so I'm going to move to there.
Sit up.
I'll fucking swing my anchor at the bitch again.
15 is the number.
Has this guy been hit before?
No. Yep.
He has?
No, the other one's been hit for 1. Sorry, he hasn't.
Okay, so I'm not going to have this be a power attack.
Oh,
That's a miss.
Pile of dick.
Missed by 1.
Giant pile of dick.
You see Ollie? Salty, you supposed to hit him.
Ollie, I will tie you to this anchor and throw you over.
Alright, Zelphus, your turn.
Alright, let's go for Acid Splash again.
Maybe.
5-foot step.
Yeah, you can take a free little 5-foot, just a little.
Yeah,
step
we
back.
are on a boat. Again, that's one of the things that's kind of like, I'm waiting for the tackle that takes me over the side and I drown.
Give me a reflex roll.
Shit, really?
No.
Oh, I was going to say, alright.
Give me your acid splash.
So, 1d6. Going for a 2. Not bad.
Okay.
Eidolon. No.
Counts
Alright,
as
so I've done 2 damage this...
3 in total.
Yeah. Yeah, well, 3 in total out of a target that has way too much health.
Oh, 6. You're doing alright. Now Foxy's turn.
I believe in Foxy.
I am.
Come on, Delia. Save the day. She dead again.
No, I'm not dead.
Oh,
sorry,
sorry.
I was looking through the list. How many of the vigor cells do you get?
So you get, I think, 5 a day now? 5 a day,
I mean,
yeah. Level 1 spells.
Yeah.
So you've used 1 on your 2. You've used Magic Missile and Color Spray, so you have 3 left. But don't feel bad, this was like a big encounter, because I was intending you the rest after, so.
Well, I could always try for a color spray again.
Yeah. Is that gonna... I think if you Color Spray, you're definitely going to be hitting good friend Salty.
Well,
Or you could hit Talon and the Eidolon.
yeah. Either you're hitting Talon and the Eidolon. Or you're
Honestly, out of
hitting-
the two of us, I am actually the weaker character here. So if you want to risk me, go for it.
Well, it doesn't hurt you.
Actually, it wouldn't hit Talon.
The group needs
Would it not?
Salty more
Why
than it
wouldn't
needs me.
Because it goes here. Because it'd be like this, right? 15-foot cone? That seem right? I don't think it goes fucking like 90 degrees, right? It's like a 45-degree arc or something.
Yeah.
I think it'd be this.
Okay, so actually it would just clip the Eidolon then.
Yeah, Eidolon be put to sleep.
Oh,
Permanently.
no.
I don't do that.
Alright, cool. Give me 1d4.
Elf slams her dainty fist into her hand, going to sleep permanently.
Yep, and those guys just drop again. Blub, 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 blub. And the bubbles stop.
Combat over.
What was all the rainbows? Where'd all the lizards go?
They're dead, like one of the gnomes.
I don't like magic.
I don't like gnomes.
I
Anyway,
proceed to strip down my clothing and jump into the water.
that didn't take long. It's one of
I gotta
those
save the
sessions
gnomes.
again. Oh, well, yeah, the ones far out there, they need saving. But thankfully, you swim like a crazy fucker, so you were able to save them. Nicely done. And you're super strong, so you just pick them up like nobody's goddamn business.
Yar.
Either way, we start heading away on our boat towards the coast. And we end up all these gonna direct you to the port. Because, that's what he knows. So welcome to Faversham, everybody.
Welcome to Flavortown.
That's right. Home of the pork pie.
Mm.
Yeah. Let me take, actually, should I leave you over here?
What? We were in a giant white square.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how I want to fucking do this. Whatever. Welcome to Flavortown. You guys see that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Here's the town.
That looks oddly familiar. Are you sure that's not Borrow's town?
Why?
Borrow's D&D town?
Oh no, I just clicked random on this.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was just on a website that makes like random town generations. I wasn't gonna make a town because I didn't have time, but I was like, oh no, I'll click random, and then I set up a few parameters. Got a fun little one.
Hmm.
Sort of worked out.
Well, seeing as how this place is known for their pork pies, I'm gonna guess that's the pork pie stand.
That's actually a temple.
Okay.
This
that what
is the pork
stand
pies right here, buddy. It's the
Nah,
fucking.
so they can throw them at the dock workers.
That's right. It's a tavern, and it's got hella good pork pies. According to our good friend Ollie.
I guess I'm docking the.
So you guys arrive at the
ship then.
dock. Yeah. So how are you guys like tying it off? What's the deal? There's a
Tying it
couple
off will be-
humans sort of walking around. You'll notice most of them sort of look at you but don't say anything. There is a dock worker though who's got like a ledger. He's looking at your ship, looking at the ledger.
He's gonna see me out in the dock first.
He sees a lot of you, but yeah, he definitely sees the lizard come up. Like, excuse me, and you
I do
wouldn't.
a questionable growl.
Oh, shit.
It's non-threatening. Just like,
he's like, you're not the sea biscuit, are you?
I just look at him strangely. Not understand what he's trying to mean.
Is there anyone else on your boat I can talk to?
Well, I tried to call Salty. So you just hear a large growl.
I suppose, yeah, Salty would throw his treasure chest on his back and come fucking waddling his way up the dock.
Ah,
What?
thank God, someone who speaks common. Are you the sea biscuit?
I snap at the guy. Just all you hear is just the teeth like snap.
Lizard, you're gonna end up in jail again.
Because we're
Go unload the
expecting
boat.
we're expecting the sea biscuit, and you've sort of docked in its spot.
Right. And what were you expecting from the sea biscuit?
Well, I don't know. It doesn't say. It's not for me. It's for the knights. They've ordered something.
All right. Well, then I'll be needing to move me boat. Which dock is free if this one's for your biscuit?
Yes. Well, it looks like they're all filled actually today. If you could come back tomorrow, maybe there'd be a free dock.
Right. Tell you what. All right. I won't be taking your dock, but I be needing to dock. So, I'm gonna go right there, says, pointing, like, just 50 feet over to the shore, and I'm gonna put my boat there, because I only plan to be on shore for a day, maybe two. If you've got a boat that big coming into this tiny dock, I'll gladly move it again.
And the name of your vessel, sir?
The bucket.
The bucket.
Do you see the size of the boat? That's a bucket.
Right, the bucket. And who may I say is captaining this vessel?
Technically, you would have to put down you see the one over there? Got the leather cap on. Don't smell him. He's a fisherman. That would be Ollie. I don't quite recall his last name. Ollie.
Barnacle Boots. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay, sorry. The DM. It's Barnacle Boots.
Yeah, but because I don't want them to just feel.
No, that's fair. Yeah. Ollie, if you don't remember.
Ollie, Scallop Diver, something like that. It's dwarven last names. You know how it is.
Right. Yeah. And what are you bringing in to town?
Bringing in a small contingent of gnomes who are here for tourist stop, as well as Knife Ear, elf, and one of your lot of humans. I don't know if he lives here or not. They're here to talk to a family member or something. I don't know. They paid for the boat. I brought them here.
Right. Well, I'll be sure to run this by the guild. Thank you, Mr. Bucket. And he heads off to his little shack.
It's bouquet.
It's Bukat.
Yeah, Ollie comes waddling past you. He's like, "Oi, Salty, I'll show you where the fucking pork pies are. This little
Right,
place called the." Uh-oh.
Ollie. If anybody asks, all right?
Right.
Nobody here knows your name, right?
No.
Okay. If anybody asks, your last name is Scallop Diver.
Right, scallop diver.
Yes.
All right.
Right. Now, that boat belongs to you. It's the bucket.
The bucket.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's a bucket in the water.
Right.
Right.
Or
So,
Salty, are we spies?
no, we're not spies. It's just, this isn't exactly our land. So, I don't really feel like going to jail for the next 50 years.
Right. Well, I'll take you to the Gypsy and the Tankard. It's a great place.
Right. Well, let's go collect the knife ears from the boat, and then we can go.
All right. So Salty waddles off. Anyone can follow him if they like. He still has his crossbow and fishing rod on his
You mean
back.
Ollie, not Salty.
Oh, sorry. Ollie does. I'm sorry.
I guess so.
And he waddles on up to kind of a hole in the wall, surrounded by warehouses and dead-end alleys. There's this little just piece of shit. It's a large building, but very much falling apart on the outside. And this is the Gypsy and the Tankard. And Ollie goes in.
I guess I'm finished with these off.
Yeah, if you'd like to be. It doesn't take long to move the boat, tie it up and stuff.
All right, I'll go protect Ollie, quote unquote.
Okay. Is everyone else going?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna strap my chest to my back and then put my cloak on over top of it.
Also, I'll be right back. Oh, and I'm dismissing my Eidolon, so we don't attract attention.
Sure. Well, you still have the blazing brand, but yes. Aside from yeah, you don't have this eldritch horror following you around.
Right. Well, for when he gets back, to remind me to tell him to put a fucking hat on or a hood or something.
So as you enter in the tavern, there's big burly barkeep. Looks like he's had his nose broken about 6 times. He's like, "Hey everyone, Ollie's back!" And
just kind of glaring daggers at him. Ollie.
it's like, "Hey everyone, drinks on me!" And we sort of end our session there. It's because I unfortunately have an early morning. Kaylin's getting her wisdom teeth all extracted. So yeah, it's gonna be tons of fun, I'm sure. We might be able to play some or tomorrow, depending how you guys are feeling and all that stuff. Depending on how much time I get tomorrow to sort of fill in more session stuff.
Hey, I suppose I should put down that I used a shot. Would help.
Oh, they collected all my javelins.
So I just want to remind everyone, we're bursting into the tavern, led by Ollie, who's at least somewhat known in these parts, and a shitload of crazed gnomes. We're missing one. We've just never discussed it.
Well, the other gnomes didn't bring it up, so
and a bunch of curious tourists. They don't care.
Well, I mean, I did search for him and he was nowhere to be found.
The gnomes are beyond sand checks.
The gnomes cause sand checks.
That's right. Well, either way. Take it easy, dudes. I'll see you soon.
E.
Bye.